So I was about to do something for my best. A couple reels ago, I explained the theology, the theory behind the very fastest way to get going with your copywriting, your marketing, or to even to take it to the next level, okay? Which is to find whoever is the very best in whatever niche, in whatever product, and whatever it is that you're trying to do, and freaking copy them, swipe it, steal it. As long as it's in a different niche, it doesn't matter. Right? Don't reinvent the wheel. Okay, so I was about to sit down and do this project for my business, which is Real Freedom Daily, which you can get a free subscription to this newsletter right now. It's about to be $97 a month, so you can get it for free right now, realfreedomdaily.beehive.com. You can see it in the URL right there. And I haven't switched URLs from realfreedomdaily.com from this to that, so sorry for the long URL. But I was about to create a referral program. As a matter of fact, I already have the referral program in place, but it's only on the emails. So if you're getting emails, you'll see at the bottom where you get cool stuff from us for sharing this with your friends. But I don't have anything on the website. And so I needed to create a whole page that explained the referral program, why you get all this cool stuff for referring people, why you should do it, so on and so forth. And I knew, and I'm creating this because I already knew that this is how newsletters grow. Okay, so there was 2 newsletters that I'm modeling Real Freedom Daily on. Okay, so I raised money to launch this business. I'm about to raise money again in case you want somewhere to park $100,000 to get 1,000% return on your money. Hit me up. And in that deck, literally, and in reality, there are 2 newsletters that I'm modeling. Right now, you could barely tell the difference because who cares? Most people have never even heard of these companies. You may have, but most people haven't. Okay, so one is called The Hustle and one is called Milk Road. The Hustle is about tech and entrepreneurialism, which I'm not about. That's not my niche. And the other one's about crypto, which I'm not in that niche either. But the model is what that's what I want. Okay. In general, these like funny snippets, that's kind of the trend. And so I picked the 2 that had the level of success that I want, right? So Milk Road was doing 100,000 MRR, monthly revenue, recurring revenue within 6 months. They exited for 7 figures, within that same year. The Hustle, and I'll just show you these right now. The Hustle, and these should look familiar to you, right? The headlines should look familiar. The Hustle just exited for like $28 million to HubSpot. I want to exit for 8 figures this year. So why would I model or reinvent the wheel? Why would I do anything besides pretty much rip these guys off but in lieu of their content, put my content? Until I get to the point where I've evolved, I've kind of learned the ropes and I start creating my own stuff. I use this as a base, right? And so I was about to do this, right? So like I'm thinking to myself, okay, here's the drop down. One of these needs to be our referral program. What should it be called? What should I put right here? What should the page look like? Okay, well, I got 2 choices. I can make it all up in my head, right? And split test and try to figure out what's the best way to get people to refer my business to their friends in exchange for cool merch, right? That's how these newsletters grew. And by the way, you should start a newsletter for your business. Use Beehive. Beehive.com is the absolute best platform imaginable for this. There's no business that shouldn't have a newsletter. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. So whether a newsletter is your actual business, which it is mine, or it's a supplement, which I've always had that for all my businesses, definitely do it. Use beehive.com. I don't have an affiliate link for that, but you should do it. And then what was I about to say? I forget. I'm about to sit down here and do this project. Like, even if I didn't record this video, I'm doing this project, but I just said to myself, okay, well, let me just record what I'm doing so you can see that I'm not freaking kidding about swiping people's stuff, about straight up ripping people off. Now, this isn't a sales letter, okay? This is, but it's still copy, right? And it's still marketing, and it's still trying to convince someone to do something in my best interest, but also in their best interest. How hard is it to hit a referral button with your personal tracking link and get free stuff automatically for me? And so, like in the back office, the Beehive right here, you can just see it's just like so freaking simple to create these things. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel. I'm gonna go to, for me, what I'm doing right now is I chose to model Milk Road's referral program, and because and guess who Milk Road modeled for their entire business? The Hustle. Okay? They literally pretty much copied the Hustle. So let's go here. Their referral program. All right, what's their URL? Referral-tips. So let's go over here and let's just start doing this. We're going to create a custom page, and this is going to be an internal page, not an external. And so new page. What's it going to be called? It's going to be called the same thing Milk Road just said. You're not even going to believe this. As I do this, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, you've never seen anything like this in your life. Refer. What's the slug? What's the slash blah, blah, blah? Well, what was theirs? It was referral tips. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to my site and I'm going to put referral tips. Here's my page, my blank page. The thing that every entrepreneur dreads, staring at a blank page. If I had to type this whole thing up and come up with it off the top of my head, it would take me days and I would agonize over it. Okay. Now I will end up agonizing over this over time, but in little bits and pieces because of what I'm about to do right now. Okay. So I'm going to go over to, now I hit the refer button. This is where I landed. How to refer the Milk Road newsletter. Okay. Are you seeing this? And here's all the cool things that you get. So let me show you how difficult this is. You're going to barely believe that I'm actually doing this in real life. I'm going to go here. Right now, you're probably like, there's no way he's about to do this. I'm specifically doing this. And I'm not going to change it later either. You're going to go to my site and you're going to see that it's exactly the same as what I'm about to do. I don't have very many minutes left to do this to sum it up. All right, so we'll stop there. Copy. I'm going to my page over here. I'm going to hit paste. That's right. I'm doing this. This is actually happening. Okay, now let me show you how difficult this is. How to refer the Real Freedom Daily newsletter. Tips for raking in referrals to score the most Real Freedom Daily swag. Last update. I'm going to put today's date. I'll do that later. Written by. I'm just going to delete this section because that's an automated thing that will pop up anyways. I'm going to take this guy's face off. I'm going to put my face on. Actually, we're going to delete this whole section because that's going to come up automated just through my system here. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that section. Get rid of this section. Okay, good morning. Real Freedom devotees. Okay, so everywhere I see the words Milk Road, I'm not going to do this right now because I'm running out of time. Everywhere I see the words Milk Road, I'm going to take out that and I'm going to write in Real Freedom. I'm going to do it here. I'm going to do it there. I'm going to do it everywhere I see it. I'm going to keep the exact same referral program they have. It works. It's responsible for 35% of their subscribers. Why would I change it? Okay, so we start out with stickers. Let's take their stickers out. Let's go over here to my swag. Let's open up my stickers right here just to get the image. Come on, I don't have time for this. We are going to copy. We are going to come back over here. And we are going to Milk Road stickers. Create a new thing. Create an image. Actually, no, let's make it even easier. We're going to simply paste the sticker. And I'm going to go down and I'm going to do that for every single thing. And then that's it. I'm going to hit create page and then that's done. Check back later. That's exactly what you'll see. Steal people's stuff.